everybody. This is Mz B, and welcome to Quickie with Mz B. This is another week in the books. So this week's topic is going to be, you call those jobs? Got a lot of interesting, tough stuff to talk about. Okay, everybody, today's Monday, and our topic is going to be strange jobs that pay over $100,000. When I looked at this, I was actually amazed that these, one, are jobs, and two, that they actually pay that amount of money. So, John, I have got a list that we're going to go through, and
let me ask you real quick.
It's strange.
Did you find some jobs in there that you wanted?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's $100,000 or more. I mean,
Yeah,
what the heck?
I get to wear gloves, right?
Right?
And you don't take pictures and no one knows, right?
Right?
What you got
So,
on
yeah.
board?
So here's the first one that I got. Professional bed warmer.
Oh my God! Now, the terms surrounding professional bed warmer. You got to give us the setup there. I mean, this isn't someone who just hops in the bed and goes, "Go ahead and scoot over. I'm gonna spoon you." Right?
No, what they do is that they hire somebody to come in and get into their bed and warm their bed for them, because there's people apparently out there in this world that don't like to hop into a cold bed. So they will hire somebody.
Well, remember, there's two things involved. Number one, you don't want to hop into a cold bed, and you got to have so much money, you're stupid.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
Paris Hilton. And you're I'm sure she's going to hire one for her, like, pets.
Her dogs
Her
in
dogs,
the
yeah.
mansion.
Yeah. I need someone to... Fluffy needs someone to warm his bed.
I'm just saying, it's just the weirdest thing ever. What do you do?
The hours aren't bad, are they?
Well, probably not.
You hop in an hour before they go to bed, so then you got the rest of the day to yourself? Is that
Well, pretty much.
As long as they don't get up and have like a midnight snack and you're totally sound asleep in your room. Excuse me, what? Getting a snack,
Right?
warm the bed. Oh, God. Then it would be bad.
It's time for you to go to sleep. Oh, okay. Well, let me just warm that bed for you.
Wow.
I just want to know, what do these people that do this job, like, do they have jammies and...
Well, obviously I would think they would, but where do
some
you go
people
to...
sleep in the nude.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just saying.
Oh yeah, the guy goes, "How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, I'm gonna check the temperature. Let me. You might want to turn around while I get down to my skivs." Oh yeah, Ugh. Grandpa Jones hops in there. Nope, still a little cold, sweetie.
No, we gotta work on this one.
Oh yeah, well that'd be rough. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just saying. How do you? I don't know.
How do you find these jobs? Is there like an app? Do they like?
Well,
is there like a
some of
stupid
them
job
are
application?
online.
Really?
Yeah. It's.
All my years growing up on this planet, I never saw any job like that. Because trust me, I'd have applied. I would have probably have applied for it. Well, you know what? $100,000? I'll warm the bed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's just goofballing. That's absolute goofballing.
Okay, ready for the next one? This one I thought was absolutely hilarious. And I don't know how you pull this one off. A plane repossession person. What do you do? You show up to the airport where they got their plane.
Guess what?
Fire.
Guess what? No joke. There's a show called Plane Repo. I watch it regularly. It's a real job. These people.
So how do they do this?
These people get an airplane, right? They rent it and they pay the payments for like a year and a half. But this is like a multi-million-dollar airplane. Then they just stop paying the payments. But now airports are all under high security. So what ends up happening is these guys literally no joke, Christine, have to find ways to sneak into the airport, and they steal the plane. They literally have to steal an airplane. No joke.
Can you imagine in the interview process? So how do you feel about stealing planes?
Well, I just got out of jail for the last one I stole. Yeah, so I'm pretty good at it, I feel.
Yeah, I can pull this off. No problem. I just can't imagine. I mean, what kind of conversation would you have if you were out on a date with somebody and you're getting to know them, and you know how you always ask the question, so what do you do for a living? I steal planes. What? Oh, I repo them.
Really, I'm not here to, to get a date with you. I just wanted to know, where's your dad got the plane? They do go to some great lengths to get the.
You have to be pretty. You must have a really good imagination.
Oh yeah,
and quick-witted and quick on your feet to pull that crap off.
Well, I saw them steal a jet, and now imagine this is a jet, and it's sitting in an airport. You cannot just walk into an airport.
Well, yeah, that's just the thing. I mean, you can't walk in an airport, and somebody's going to know if the plane's gone. I mean, come on.
So these are pilots and mechanics that do this, and they get in there by behaving like mechanics and pilots.
Yeah.
And they'll get through, and once they're in, they don't leave, and then they just got to get to the plane, find it, which hangar it's in, get to it, and then they got to get it out and get it started. And the minute that puppy started, they got to perform a full safety check. Because you can't just hop in a plane and run away. So these guys have got to do that whole thing and get in the air. And we're talking minutes.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, every once in a while they have to fix things too, and that's when real big issues. But yeah, it's a weird job. But I'll tell you what, I've actually seen it before. It's something else.
Well, I think we need to take a moment so I can go hide my plane so it doesn't get repoed. Okay, everybody, welcome back to Quickie with Mz B. Today we are talking about strange jobs that pay over $100,000. If you missed the first half, go back and check it out. Okay, so we're going to continue on our list of strange jobs.
I'm
and
just
my
shocked.
plane is okay if I don't.
Okay, that's cool. I'm amazed at what they're paying for these jobs. $100,000 to warm beds. If anyone hears this show and knows where that job is, I can find a replacement for myself. I'm interested in the job. Christine, we're gonna have to record earlier because I got a bed to warm.
Okay, so here's the next one that I have on my list. It is a professional snuggler.
See, this is that spooning thing I was talking about earlier. So there is a professional spooner. Oh, wow.
Yes. You can hire somebody to come over and snuggle with you, hug you, sit with you.
Now
snuggle up with that to watch a movie and stuff.
That's going to be really, really risky if you're extremely attractive.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah.
There's just so many things that can go wrong with this scenario.
My luck, I get the job, and all I would hear is, "Who taught you how to spoon? Who taught you? You suck when it comes to spoon." I'm like, what? That'd be my luck. I wouldn't do a good job at it or something. You're fired.
Well,
how did I lose this job? Are you kidding me?
The next one you might have a better luck with. This is the scuba diving pizza delivery man.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that either. My luck, I'd be in an air tank underwater going, no tip? Really?
No I want to know how they do this because they deliver to underwater hotels. I guess there's one in Florida.
Yeah,
how the flip do you get the pizza there?
I checked on this, and what happens is this. There's a guy who's in scuba gear, right? Mm-hmm. Pizza man delivers to him.
Yeah.
He's already in his gear. As soon as the guy leaves, he puts it in a special container and then goes underwater and delivers it to those people at the hotel. I've checked on that one before. But do you tip both of them though?
Well, yeah. I mean, how do you do that? Do you just
do they both get a tip?
Do you just give the tip to the scuba diver, and then he's gonna split it with the pizza man? I mean,
well, the other question I have is, does he make change? Because I'm cheap, you know what I mean. And if I had him the 20 and the pizza's 11, I'm not giving him $9. Yeah, scuba diving's expensive and all that, and I got that part, but it's not going to be a $9 tip. So, does he have change? And if he does, where does he carry that? Just asking.
I don't know.
Asking for a friend.
I'm not sure exactly how they do that. The next one that I have on my list is dog food tester.
Oh God.
Taster.
Well, what's the difference? What's the difference? Dog food tester, dog food taster. We knew where you were going with that. Somebody's eating that crap, and they want you to. So, what do you think? How do you feel?
They do. Yeah, it's new dog food products, including bones, tinned meat, and biscuits. They do the test for flavor and texture in comparison to rival dog food brands.
So I get to taste the rival ones too.
Yeah. Is Alpo better than Chow? I mean, what the hell? Yuck.
So you shovel a spoonful of some dog junk in your mouth, and then they want you to shovel another one in and tell them. So which one? Oh. It's like the eye doctor. 1 or 2.
Or 2.
One or 2. You're like, neither. Actually, they both suck horribly.
Yeah, that to me would not be a tasty job at all. Just saying.
And don't swallow.
Yeah. Oh, yuck.
Oh, they make you. Oh, yeah. So when they do new pig ears or whatever the little treats, you gotta gnaw on one of those too, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, here's a new treat. Would you get excited for this? No, I'm not excited now. I wouldn't be excited later. Stop with the whole hypothetical if I was a dog question.
Well, you might get excited about this next one, though. It's called Master Marijuana Extractor.
Oh. I suppose you could go a couple different ways with this one. There could be a Master Marijuana Extractor who's like, a criminal. He extracts it from your pocket. Give me the pot. I wonder if that's like an oil.
I'm wondering if it is. Like the oil.
They put stuff. They put stuff in snack. They put like in snacks and stuff like that. Don't they do? Hold on. What do they call it? Edibles? Oil? Edibles.
Oh.
Do they use like they don't just like take a gummy bear and throw a bunch of like pot plant stuff in it. I'm sure they actually.
Here you go, kids. Have some gummies.
Mommy, why is there grass in my gummies? Daddy was mowing the lawn. He might have got a little in there. You'll be fine. Just hurry up and eat both of those. No, eat them both. Mommy needs a break. Eat them both.
Oh, honey, why are the kids so quiet?
Grass.
Yeah.
They were playing in the grass, sweetie, and they still are. That's insanity.
Oh, it says whether you've been using cannabis for decades or just now diving into the topic. They're going to explain to you in more detail what a marijuana extraction technician is, because it's a profession that's relatively new to the industry. So this isn't something that we haven't had for a very long time.
I would think that first you would roll it in the paper, then you would light the paper, inhale, and extract.
No, they separate the oily part of it from the flowers.
The oily part of it?
They extract the oil from the flowers.
I was going to say, is it an oily discharge?
Yeah. No, I haven't been smoking any. Okay. They say that it's a sophisticated and potentially dangerous, flammable, and explosive equipment to extract the unique compounds of marijuana to produces from the plant matter.
Okay, and all scientific on us there.
Yeah.
The social and geometric possibilities surrounding marijuana THC extraction is...
I don't know about you, but are you getting the munchies?
Yes.